Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Kim of 우리들 Oriental Medical Clinic. I will introduce about the Sasang Constitution Medicine, and I'll introduce of the Taeyangin, the great young person. Sasang Constitution Medicine is come from the Ijema. He is Yi dynasty. He was 200 years ago, he was born, and to be a philosophy and Oriental medicine doctor. He divided 4 types: Taeyangin, Taemin, Soyangin, Subeom. That is Raji plus person, Raji minus great young person, great person, Rezo young person, Rezo person. We divide the 4 types. He is the Ijema. He's Yi dynasty. He was Taeyangin. His face is very very special person. His eyes and very powerful eye and the big ear and that back here. He's very very different person. He's a famous Oriental medicine doctor in Yi dynasty. He's made the 4 types of Sasang Constitution Medicine. Now, I'll introduce about the Taeyangin. Today is introduced about the Taeyangin. Taeyangin is of the type as likes being aggressive, heroic, and demagogic. Its body type had strongly developed the head and the neck with a relatively weak waistline, which hindered the person from the standing or working for a long time. In terms of the face shape, it was in the eyes of Harlem or others, and the overall face looks big and strong. His, for example, the meaning is we divide face and we divide the body, and the first is neck. Here is neck, and thoracic and abdomen and under-abdomen. This divide 4 types, and the face divided here, and eye part, nose part, mouth part. As divide 4 types. Taeyangin is bigger and developed in here, and this nose place is some weaker. Taeyangin, therefore big ear and small nose sometimes. And divide all bodies, divide 4 types. It is cervical part, thoracic part, lumbar part, pelvic part, you divide. Taeyangin is developed here, and neck and head, has a big neck, and prepared the lumbar part. It's very big and very weak. Therefore he is the 4th visceral, as the lung is very developed, but the liver is weak. Therefore he is good lung condition, but weak liver condition. This special. This comes from the unconscious problem, the body, mind, is come from the lung is bigger, the liver is smaller. Therefore, the type is the neck is very developed, but the lumbar part is weaker. This is the Taeyangin's body type. Now, next. This is a personality characteristic. This type of person can communicate with anybody easily and do everything easily without the hesitation. And also he is able to get along with the person even at the first acquaintance, first meetings. The type is mannish a lot and has a strong drive face force, but sometimes becomes radical and heroic and arrogant. This person is very fast and very only go abroad, very divided. His thought is very active and very excellent, as he believes. Therefore, his thinking very excellent thinking. He makes new ones. He makes develops new days. It is Taeyangin is very excellent, but excellent. Therefore, but he don't believe the others. His activity, his ability is very strong. He believed. Sometimes he's to understand the common life, common world. Therefore, it is hard to communicate with the others. Like Don Quixote, he is very very high source. Therefore, his thinking is very paradise thinking, not common life. It is hard to. Sometimes Taeyangin is very excellent, heroic people and make very excellent ones making. But sometimes to communicate with the other is the life is very poor, like Don Quixote. Now, the next we recommended the food, the good food and bad food. The Taeyangin's food is plain and cool food, vegetables, low-fat food, and seafood, crucian cramp, shrimps, shellfish, oyster, and ear shell, the turban shells, octopus and squid, crabs, sea slug, grapes, persimmon, and cherry, and the fruit of Artemisia aguta, and the papaya, wild vine, and the fine flour powder, and the wood wheat, cool noodle. In Korean is naengmyeon, not hot noodle. Pine needle is we make herbs and so. Papaya tea, persimmon leaf tea, and Ogapi tea is a herbal medicine. It's like ginseng. Ogapi is good for vertebra and the bone and for stamina. It is good for all. This food is very cool and it's not full and smooth. It takes very smooth go past the stomach. but Jesus Taeyangin avoid some foods. That is spicy, hot and high fat food, high calorie food, soda drink, ice cream, bread, instant food, canned food, and sometimes beef, sugar. It's very bad. Yellow food, like it's but hot ones, spicy. Is very bad, and sometimes it's very it's a hot one and spicy food, and high calorie is bad for Taeyangin. Taeyangin is good for very seafood and cool food, and grape and grapes and pine, and his old that food is cool ones. It's good for decrease the heat of fire. Taeyangin is some hot, some fired. But therefore it's decrease the fires go off, therefore decrease the fire. Therefore he needs some cool food, and this is important. And now sometimes his weak point is sometimes overeating and vomiting. It's very easy because the energy is go up easily, and his weak leg. He cannot stand long time, cannot walk long time, and therefore he's weak. The energy is only go up. The under part is weak, and the leg is weak. But in the women, it's very hard to pregnancy because the weak liver. In Oriental medicine, it's the pregnancy and the uterus is concerned with the liver, and therefore it's a weak liver make unemployment. Therefore, Taeyangin woman is hard to born the son and daughter. Today I said about the Taeyangin. Taeyangin is very not many. 1,000 for 1 or 2 person for 1,000 yuan. Very uncommon people, but very the activity and the ability is very big and excellent. But sometimes communicate with the other peoples. It is Taeyangin. Today I thought the talk about the Taeyangin. This broadcasting is Sasang Constitution and body type broadcasting, health broadcasting. Thank you.